Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. So this would be a short video regarding how to prepare for an interview. So these are some of the tips and suggestions that I would be giving in this short video. So these are some of the points that I would be covering in this video that are being mentioned on the slide. You can check. Then moving on to the further details, I would be sharing some of the tips. So let's start. Uh, every single day I'm also posting a new job updates. You can check our channel, so you can follow for more updates, for regular updates, so that you never miss any opportunity. So this video is related to how to prepare for an interview. The first and foremost point is research the company. Basically, you have to research the company, learn about the company missions, values, and the recent news, so that while answering an interviewer, you can definitely answer related to the company interest and aligns, which aligns your answers with matches with the help of company's interest and your answer interest matches. Then it would add a good advantage from the rest of the candidates from where you are giving an answer. So research the company, that would give you an advantage to know their values, work culture, etc., so that points you can add in your answer and give an interview to an interviewer. So first and foremost point is research the company, learn the company missions, values, ethics, and a recent news that the company has done, so it would add an advantage to you. And the second point would be understand the role, study the job description that aligns your skills. Basically, you have to understand the role. This is the most important point that every candidate does a mistake over here, that they don't understand the role and that they directly apply and they get rejected. So the reason behind that is you don't understand the role what you are applying for. You should know what the role interest aligns you, which skill sets that matches you. So first point is research the company, and the second is understand the role. Study the job description carefully. Read every job description that has been mentioned in the company website carefully. Think, does this role suits me, or I can do this role? Does this role aligns my interest or not? If your skills matches or aligns your interest, if you are inclined towards this role, I personally suggest you to apply for this role. But if you don't, make sure you apply for those roles only which you are really interested and you have to work in the future, if that you have wanted to work in the future. So basically understand the role. This is one of the key requirement that uh, no one studies. Then the third point would be practice common questions. These are the most common questions that have been asked in all the interviews which has been researched. That the first question would be tell me about yourself, and some of the next questions like strengths and weaknesses, why should we hire you. You should know some of the questions that are regularly has been repeating since many interviews, so you can answer, you can prepare well, uh, so that it would add an advantage that you cannot stuck in the middle of any questions. If they have asked by an interviewer, you can answer it in a flow as per your convenience, that already you have studied these topics. So practice some common questions. And the fourth point is prepare your success stories. So make sure you can prepare your success stories with the help of STAR method. STAR method is a star algorithm. S stand for situation, T for task, A for action, and R for result. These four alphabets makes a huge difference between a common interviewee and a pro star. So make sure you apply these concepts with with the help of STAR method or algorithm in your answers, so that it would make you a difference from the rest of the candidates that are applying for any role. Prepare your success stories, your real life situation, add with the help of STAR method. It would add a great advantage to your answer. So we have covered 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Then the fifth point is review your resume. This is the most important thing that everyone uh, misses the point, that no one does this, that they do not review their resume. This is the disadvantage that they may face in the future. that they do not review their resume. They don't know what has been written in the resume. So you should know what has been written by your resume because it's your resume. So mention those points only which are really done by you, not anyone else. So if any interviewer, for example, ask you, is this situation you have done or not, then you can definitely answer those points with full confidence. So review your resume and write only those valid points that are done by you and which belongs to you. So make sure you revisit your resume and be ready to discuss it as per any convenience, as per any question has been asked by an interview. Then the fifth point would be dress professionally. You should look formally good because as one quote has been discussed in our lives that uh, first impression is the last impression. I think you all have been heard about this quote. So first impression is the last impression. Dress professionally. Choose appropriate attire for the company. I personally suggest you to apply or dress formally. Then the last point would be ask smart questions. This is the last questions that you should ask, where many candidates do not just at the last of the interview they tell thank you and they move out. So if you want to get selected for any interview, ask smart questions. Don't ask any question, but ask smart questions. Prepare thoughtful questions for an interviewer. You should have some of the list of the questions that you should ask at the last and at the end of interviewer round, so that it makes a difference that interviewer also knows that yeah, this candidate is really asking some smart question. He can do wonders if he joins. So he may think like that. So prefer thoughtful questions for an interviewer. Last but not least, a pro tip: mock interviews can do wonders. Practice allowed. So mock interviews can do wonders. So prepare a mock interviewer with the help of your friends or your colleagues or anyone, so that it can give you an advantage or a rough overview of how a interview can be conducted if you are going it first time. So during the interview, stay calm, confident, and maintain positive body language. This is the thing I wanted to say. And at the last, a little preparation goes a long way. Good luck. And the last tip would be reach at least 10 minutes early before an interview. Carry all documents. Make a good first impression. And yeah, all the best. These are some of the pro tips that you have to follow or how to prepare for an interview. Yeah, that's it from my side, and all the best for your future interview.